Hi everybody, this is Evolution JKD. I'm Sifu Joel Ludlow.
Hi everybody, my name is Sifu Ian. Today we're actually going to be looking at some JKD influencers opposed to the other lineage video that you guys should totally check out. And we're going to be talking about some of the potential ways that these guys might be actually detrimental to your training. A lot of times within this stuff, they have very flashy movement or very high production values, but we're out to kind of just shed some light on what's really going on. And something for our viewers is that we want you guys to take an honest look at these yourself and look at their movements, look at what they're trying to teach, look at these presentations that you're about to see, and decide for yourself.
Before we get into that, like and subscribe so we can give you more information later down the line.
Let's look at these clowns.
Here we go with DKU. This is a great example of someone trying to impress you with their skill speed and picking a target. This is all set up, it's prearranged, and motorcycle helmet, hitting somebody. But what is Jeet Kune Do? Is he really reacting to anybody in this? They're just standing there. They're just punching bags.
What the hell was that?
And he's doing that stuff. Let's look at him when he's moving with somebody.
So here's a clip of DKU sparring, but before we do that, we really want to try to emphasize the warning about looking at these people or these influencers that are showing or displaying just the iconic movements from Bruce Lee. Sifu Joel was just telling me there's a huge difference between movie fighting, sport fighting, and real fighting. More on that stuff later. Let's take a look at this guy.
So for me, really looking at this, he's not only teaching, he doesn't have command of the space. His distance, his timing is off. He isn't in control. He's actually retreating and being pushed back by the student. And same with this student. He's not commanding. He's reacting to everything. Here's someone who is really about being a fan person and coming out and showing stuff. But he's a bit of a bully in this one to me, and he's just picking on someone else. What is he teaching the student over there? He's got the iconic gloves from the movie, but he's not really showing any substance. And we're going to show another clip in just a moment that's going to really show what the dangers can be with someone who's a bully. If you're coming in inexperienced, you don't have any previous training. Yeah, I don't see any skill from this person. He's just, as Ian was saying, that iconic stuff. There it is. Look what I copied. I showed you the thing. After a little bit, I feel really proud. This is going to showcase something that is really dangerous for a new student. This guy holding a kick shield has no clue what he's doing, but I don't even know if he's a student or if he's a spectator at this place. But he's been given a kick shield, and then he's about to get kicked, and then you're going to see him get kicked again. And I want you to think, if you would want to be a new student coming in to train with someone and being told to hold this kick shield and letting this guy kick you, what are you learning from this? What are you gaining? Here he comes in, and watch the foot placement where the kick lands. Really high. That's a really dangerous. And right there, that's not playing. He's getting hurt right there. He's actually trying to walk that one off. We're going to show another one here in this same one where he is just bullying a student. And this guy that's in there with him has no clue. Look at him. Does he look like he's learned anything? Does he look like he's a skilled fighter already? That's some slappy stuff. They've got barely any gear on, sparring already with a new student. Really dangerous, really irresponsible.
There's two things that come to mind whenever we're looking at this. On one end, you should be trying to elevate your student whenever you are sparring with them.
Absolutely.
The second thing is these two look like they both don't know anything and decided, hey, let's go and spar each other and see what happens. There's zero superiority other than this person demonstrating that he's just trying to show off. And to me, it looks like the other person is trying to be polite because he's supposed to be the instructor. So here we have the infamous Master Wong coming in hot with some fight choreography. This is the prime example of high production value with little actual instructional value. Take a look at what these guys are doing right here on these first two punches. That was all choreographed.
And they're even looking at the camera angle to make it look cooler because he doesn't have a really good command of his space. Does he have a great character? Absolutely. He's like the original Master Ken. I think Master Ken is funnier, but this guy is a character and is demonstrating something. The danger is that he's presenting it as though it were real. Movie fighting, see JKD training questions, but they're not real training questions because he's not a real authority. Tell me who he trained with. I don't think he has any JKD lineage and no JKD knowledge.
Oh, I can't tell you who I trained with. It's a secret.
Yeah, good big red flag on that one.
So this is the original video, but we saw it from another YouTube channel called Fight Commentary Breakdowns. Shout out to Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
This is something that can potentially happen to these people who claim to be experts at something that they most likely have never trained in.
Let's go ahead and take a look at it, and we're going to see this guy is a JKD influencer, and this is a prime example of someone who watches a Bruce Lee movie. I went to a weekend seminar, I read the Tao of Jeet Kune Do, or I watched a couple of videos on YouTube and think I can suddenly fight. Now this boxer is actually being really nice. I know some boxers who would have torn this guy apart, but the boxer looks like he's kind of getting over this whole thing. There's no skill in this. So this guy hasn't actually worked with anybody to train. And again, we go back to lineages. How is that fighting? How is that fighting? If this was a street fight, which is what Jeet Kune Do was trained for, there wouldn't be any gloves, there wouldn't be any refs stopping it. This guy would get hurt. Those guys in the background would be jumping in there. There's a lot of really dangerous stuff you get to look at. So we don't want to do that.
These are not good representations of JKD.
Evaluate videos, all videos, with an open mind and a critical eye. It's going to help you understand and learn more. You're going to get more gains. Hopefully you gained something from this video. Like and subscribe for more videos in the future and more positivity.